Welcome back to my channel, Keeping It Cassie. Today we're going to be making salmon and roasted vegetables, a super healthy meal. If you guys like videos like this, why don't you go ahead and subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell, and give me a like. And let's get started. So I have a few small sweet potatoes here that I cut the ends off already. I have a big bag here of frozen green beans. And I have a bag of frozen Brussels sprouts. So doing it this way, it makes it a lot easier because they're frozen, they're ready to go. You don't have to wash anything. And then I have my salmon here that I got from Sprouts. This is a little over a pound for $9. So if you divide that up into what you need to eat, it's a good amount of fish. So I'm gonna start by cutting up my sweet potatoes and adding my frozen stuff to a pan, and then we will get our oven started. I spray these with some of my avocado spray, pepper, and then the Brussels and the green beans have pepper, garlic, and salt on them. And I'm going to go ahead and throw these into the oven at 400 degrees. Now that our vegetables are in the oven, we're going to prep our quinoa, and I'll show you how I do that, and then we'll get started on our fish. So I'm going to add 1 cup of my quinoa. And we will do 3 cups of water to that. And then I like to flavor my quinoa with some broth, or I have better than bouillon. So I'll be doing a heaping tablespoon of that. So we'll just go ahead and let this simmer until it soaks up all of the water. Now we can get started on our fish. So you know when you get salmon from the deli section, usually, I guess when you get salmon even out of the frozen, it has the skin on. I don't like the skin, never have. I know that it can taste good once it gets crispy. My husband likes that, but I actually take that off once it's out of the oven. So I think I'm probably going to just cut this in half, leave that one there, and I'm going to season them. I'm going to add these to my small pan. And I like to have a hand free from touching raw meat. So I'm actually going to spray it a little bit with my avocado oil because I want the seasonings to stick to it. So to this, I'm going to go ahead and add some salt. I'm going to add some lemon pepper that I got from Trader Joe's. You know, Trader Joe's has awesome herbs to choose from. And then I'm going to slice up my lemon and put a couple of lemon slices on top. How good does that look? Super pretty and super healthy. So our quinoa looks done and ready to go. So that's what it should look like when it's done. So that 1 cup to 3 cups of water with a little bit of bouillon is perfect. While we're waiting for our fish and our veggies, I thought that we can make a quick little cucumber and vinegar. That'd be really good on the side of fish, I think. So I have an English cucumber here that I scrubbed so we can keep the skin on and eat it. I'm just gonna cut it in half and do slices on it. Do some red wine vinegar. Salt. And some pepper. So now that my food is ready to be plated, we have our cooked quinoa there, our veggies, our cucumber salad that we just made, and our salmon. So I am going to weigh my salmon just to make sure that I get the right piece. I want right around 4 ounces of it. And then I do have my ½ cup here ready for measuring out my quinoa. I'm so super excited about these meals because I'm still on a weight loss journey myself. I have another 20-25 pounds to go that I need to lose to be at the place where I want to be before my kids. I'm really super excited about this weight loss just because I can eat all the good things and see progress with this. So let's go ahead and get this plated up. Make sure that it's on 0. And we'll go ahead and do our salmon. So I'm gonna take these lemon slices off before I weigh it. And it is 3.85. So like I said, I'm looking for right around 4 ounces. I'll go ahead and keep that. And we can measure out our quinoa. So we're gonna measure out ½ cup of that. And I'm gonna zero this out again. And 3.9. So I'm actually gonna make it exactly 4. Too much. All right, so that's our quinoa. Have our very yummy looking vegetables here. So typically I don't weigh my vegetables. Depending on how many you have, you really don't need to count the calories because they're pretty low in calories unless you're having a ton of them. But I'll go ahead and do it for now. So I'm gonna do about 3 ounces of Brussels sprouts. We're at 3.1, that's perfectly fine. And do some green beans. Maybe 1.5 ounces, 2 ounces. Okay, there's 1 ounce. 1.55, perfect. 3 ounces of sweet potatoes. Perfect, 3 ounces on the dot. And then we have our cucumbers that we have in red wine vinegar and salt and pepper. This looks so good. All right, this is nice and plated, and let's give it a taste. Some of our salmon, maybe some of our quinoa here. Wow. I'm super happy with that. Everything seems to have the perfect amount of seasoning on it. Yes. This is a meal that you do not have to feel guilty about. It is so good, so healthy. I will have all of the calorie content below. If you guys like videos like this, don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell, and give me a like, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.